All right, well, there's the cross slide in the parts washer, scrubbing that up. More parts soaking in there. We've pushed and shoved and changed around a bunch of things in the shop here. Got the surface grinder over in this corner where the material rack used to be. Pushed it with the Bridgeport further back. Still have to spot the Parkson where it belongs. And got most of the electrical sorted out. And ripping and tearing and trying to evict some of the dirt. And we got the apron off of the saddle. The saddle has a selector here that cuts the feed down by about half when you swing that lever. And it runs this little rack here and a shift fork gears down there. And it wasn't shifting correctly. It would operate in one speed but not the other, and I think I found the culprit down in there. There's a spring. It's not attached to anything, so I'll give it a good wash. Everything else looks great. It's just horribly filthy and no oil in it to speak of. It's all leaked out, so we'll wash it up, figure out where that spring goes, clean everything else off, and start putting it back together. Hopefully we'll see it in action soon. And there is the apron removed, and it's a wee bit dirty, but we can fix that. So the only thing I've found that's broken so far is this lever that's inside the apron. It's the interlock between the half nut and the power feed for the carriage. And cast iron. We'll try brazing it together, see how we do. So here I've got the apron cleaned up quite a bit. And pretty cool feature, it's got little cotton or fiber wicks that go down various locations. Little brass stakes, if you will, that hold the cotton in place, I think. Little clips. That's quite interesting. So that's about as cleaned up as it's going to be. We've inverted it and dumped out any goodies out of it, and pulled the drain plug and flushed it out with solvent and what have you. So the only component that was amiss in the whole machine so far was the interlock between the half nut and the power feed. So we're just fixing that right now, and there's the ways scrubbed up as good as they're going to get for today. The surfaces that are going to get covered with the saddle and the apron are all cleaned up enough that that'll live. We can continue cleaning after we get this machine somewhat reassembled. So we've got the top layer off, but it's nowhere near perfect. It's not a perfect sort of tear down or overhaul, but it's plenty good enough for get it clean enough that it can get back to work and earn its keep. But the thickness of the grime is difficult to describe, but we've managed to get under it, and everything looks pretty good under that grime, so quite pleased. The way's looking very good shape. I'm sure they're hardened and top quality, being the era and where it was made. So first thing that's going to go on is the saddle.